another episode of Beer 30. I'm Greg.
And I'm Josh.
Today on Beer 30,
we've got a 2-pack here. This used to be a 6-pack right here. I purchased this about 2 weeks ago. Dropped it off over at Greg's house, and now there's 2 beers left.
I have a confession to make.
You got some explaining to do.
I think there's maybe some mice or something.
They took the bottle and all?
Yeah, I think that's it.
So
O'Fallon,
we're gonna go ahead and review this beer that apparently you have a pretty good idea what it tastes like here. And by the looks of it, in a matter of 2 weeks, you might like it. So I think we're already having an idea of how you feel about this beer. And I guess actually you've been raving about it for 2 weeks now. Talking about my beer that you drank and enjoyed so much. So
beer.
now I get to have
It's
one.
in the community fridge. It's everyone's beer.
I get to have one of my beer.
Oh, I'll get some more. Anyway, O'Fallon.
So, O'Fallon, we're excited to try. Have we officially reviewed an O'Fallon?
I think we said that last time we
it was the milk, the chocolate, right? Do we have a chocolate by them? No? All right, cut this part out.
Zeke's Pale Ale. That's what we're trying today.
Yep.
It's from O'Fallon.
So, just a little bit of background on this beer. Well, I was on the box, and Greg just threw off the bar. So it's a pale ale. It's a refreshing pale ale that's loaded with a hop flavor and aroma without being too heavy or bitter. The result is slightly dry, crisp, light-bodied ale with a hint of honey and hops. You'll love this approachable pale as much as we do. I thought it looked pretty cool up here on the bar. I don't know why you gotta throw it.
I don't know. Well, when I see something empty, I want to chuck it. All right. Like when this glass is empty, I'm just gonna chuck it.
Kind of like when you see beers sitting around in your fridge, you just gotta drink them.
Well, hey, there's plenty of others, and I think we have a Christmas one in there if you want.
So the cap says O'Fallon Brewery, we love beer.
Yep.
Very appropriate.
So,
tell us about the beer, Greg.
Well, as you can smell, it's got a wonderful smell. Very citrusy, hoppy, pine flavor. It almost smells like an IPA would, is what I would say. Usually I think of pale ales as kind of light. I don't think of them having much, like they have flavor, but not much flavor.
Not a ton of flavor.
Yeah.
So that's very unique. So it's considered a pale ale, but yet it's got a lot of citrusy hops to it.
But
that's different. Very light.
It's maybe a lie IPA.
Yeah.
But it's like it's got the hoppiness, kind of the citrusy, piney flavor,
right?
But it's not. It doesn't give you the bitter end like a normal IPA would kind of give you a little bit of bitter.
Right.
This doesn't have that. It finishes more as a pale ale.
It does.
And there's a reason why I drink.
Yeah, I can tell.
A few of these.
Once you had one, there was no stopping.
Well, okay.
It's pretty good though. I'm really impressed. I mean, look how it's very clear. Very nice color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very smooth and just has that right amount. It's almost like if I had to suggest to somebody to try something that's hoppy or citrusy, that my wife, for instance, who doesn't really like this type of the IPAs.
Yeah.
Maybe this is something you could gradually work up to.
Yeah, definitely. Nicole, who we had on the show, she's not a fan of IPAs. I know I've had her try a few of them, and she actually grabbed one of these. She's a culprit of one of these.
Oh, okay.
But I was surprised. She's like, "Why are you holding out on me? These are good," So.
So what other information do we have here? What's the ABV? Do we know?
Let's see, a good thing to know. Usually it's on the bottle, right? Maybe not.
I don't see it anywhere, but O'Fallon. I don't know. It doesn't have a brewed on or board on date or anything like that either.
I'll tell you. I tell you what, though, I know they're building a new. They're really expanding O'Fallon, and this is a very impressive beer. I'm gonna go on. This is an A. This is an A for me. I really think this is right in my wheelhouse right here. This is kind of the two flavors this perfect summertime brew actually, because it's very light, but it still gives you that kind of IPA flavor, and it's I'm gonna be buying more of this, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. It's really good. It's definitely one you could have a few of these, no problem.
Yeah.
But I'd like to know what the ABV is. We'll have to find that out and post a link or something down
we'll
below.
Put it at the bottom.
So,
Yeah, why not?
but I guess I'll go ahead and I'm gonna rate it an A too. I really like it. It's a perfect blend. I think it's very smooth and very light. You know, watch the ABV come in at like 3.5% or something. I don't know, but
yeah,
it's got a really. I mean, just has that really nice like IPA citrusy piney taste to it. It's really good. I like it a lot.
all right.
I can see why you. Luckily, I came over today, or you'd have polished off the other two.
Well, it's Friday.
Yeah.
All right. See you next time.
Yep. Fallon, Missouri. Oh man.
That's right. Zeke or Zeke.
That's right.
What was Oh, that was Zed. I was thinking Pulp Fiction.
Was it Zeke on The Simpsons, or what's that hillbilly's name?
It's Cletus.
That's just what I think of when I hear the word Zeke, the name Zeke. I think hillbilly. Jethro, Zeke.
I don't know. I know there's a band called Zeke too. It's a punk band. I can't remember if it's just one guy and he's Zeke, or if the whole band's called Zeke.
Can't even do the pour on this one because you had 2 beers.
Oh God, we'll get another. Call up 501, 509, 501. That ain't gonna do any good. It's 501.
Levi's.